Right, mate, I'm going to help. Go on, buddy. Sheep saved. So problem when they're right next to a pond, just occasionally one will slip in getting water. Next job on, we're just moving tups onto a new bite of grass. We're like 3.5 weeks away from the sales now, so one last good flush of grass for these. We should just get them looking tip top. Just like that is a fresh field of grass for the lad. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we have a special guest. For those of you who remember, I have a very good memory. Will visited us about a year ago, didn't you? Yeah. And he's come back on holiday and he's been invited to come and help us once again. So this morning, as always, we have plenty of jobs to be getting on with. We're going to be foot bathing the ewe lambs and the fat lambs. This year has been one of those years. It's been very, very wet, and scald has just been a killer this year. Some years you get away with it, others you don't. This year we haven't. So just going to run these in, get them foot bathed. You might see as we go through them, they have got a little bit of mucky bums. We've moved them onto some fresh lush grass, and I think that has just caused them to go a little bit mucky on the back end. I am going to do a feast leg count today to make sure. They were all clear not too long ago, so to be that dramatically different, I'd be surprised. As you can see, it's nice and lush underground, so I think that's what's caused it. Right, Joseph's in action, Will's in action, I'm in action. Let's get these lambs in. Go on, lambs. That's it. And again, Joe, here. Good girl. Here, here, here. Here, no! So yeah, first group in, this is all the ewe lambs. You can see any of the orange spots on the shoulders there for sale. Some of those are going to go to Ross on Y. 40 of them in fact. But as you can see, as I said before, they've just gone a little bit loose on their back ends. We've moved them onto a nice lush bit of grass, and I just think it's gone through them a bit. We're going to do a feast leg count. It is getting to the time of year where they all need Zolvix in. So once a year we give them a dose of Zolvix, which is a worm that has little to no resistance. So it cleans out all the lambs and starts them afresh. So we do that for all the lambs around autumn time. Yeah, we'll see what the egg count comes back up. So that might just be part of the reason. Right, let's get these foot bathed. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Well-trained sheep, very well-trained sheep. They know what's going. I tell you what, foot bathing's a relaxing job once they're used to it. First couple of times, hell. After that, they pretty much do it themselves. Don't want to run. Don't want to run. Go on, mate. We don't want them running through too quick, but yeah, as long as they keep pondering through at their own pace, I'm happy with that. Go on. It predicted chance of a shower. This is definitely not what I call a shower. Come on, up. Up, good girl, well done. Up, good girl. Right, this is the weather forecast. No rain. This is what's happening. What a difference half an hour makes. Bright sunshine, the grass actually dried, so in that time, while it has been drying, I've collected a couple of feast leg cats. We've done both groups there. I'm now going to pop them over to the vets, and hopefully by the time we get back we should have a rough idea if they need worming, because if they do, obviously we can get them done. And as we rush through the ewe lambs, so I need to get them back in and May just running through a footbath again, considering how wet they just got. It's just one of them. Can't do much about the weather, can you? Right, we have some answers, and as you can see behind me, James has started worming, and we're using Zolvix. So this is our autumn drench. This is probably the last time those ewe lambs are wormed, but they've come back with really high worm counts. I was looking for the sloppier stuff, so probably on the higher side than average, but this group in here has come back with a 2,400 egg count, and that group over there has come back with a 2,200 egg count. And these were the ones that we didn't think would have much of an egg count. Also, those are both extremely high on the high side of strong girls. So yeah, we're using Zolvix to do these. Apologies, my voice is going, but a certain someone, I don't know where she is, has managed to lock herself in the car. So I've been trying my hardest for the last 10 minutes for her to touch those keys on the seat, that she's already done so and locked herself in. So yeah, James is on Zolvix. I'm also dagging anything with a mucky bum, and that's where we're at. Josie, Josie, Josie. Oh my days. Are you okay? It took about half an hour trying, but eventually she jumped onto the seat, touched the keys, and she's alright. You're alright, aren't you? You're just a bit hot. I'm sorry I stressed you out. Oh man, that was getting stressful, wasn't it? It was getting to the point. Just a bit. Getting to the point where we're like, she's not going to open the car back up. You did it. Well done. Oh my days. Right, that is all the drama over, but as I said before, we've Zolvixed all the fat lambs now, and as we know, as I said before, the ewe lambs have a high count too, so we're going to get them back in and do them again. I'd rather get them done with what this high count is. That is just nearly done. All we've got to do is let these ewe lambs out. So we've got a nice fresh field for them to have a go at. These are all the ewe lambs that are off to the Ross and Wye sale in a couple of weeks. It's 5th of September, Thursday, 40 we have for sale, and we've also got 3 shearling tups. So if James lets them out, all these are what are going to be available. Obviously these will be Zolvix, so they're going to be clean, looking well. Weird year. I was just chatting to James saying about the times of year where we'd normally get hatches and stuff like that with worms. You can just open it, James. Like, it's just throwing us off this year. We've had no worms and all of a sudden a huge count from nowhere. Like, and normally we'd have a few earlier on and they'd be dying off by now. There they are. Down it goes. Right, that is just done for another day. It's been not the day we planned, but we've got a lot of jobs done that needed doing. Josie held us up getting it locked in the car, but it is what it is. At least we're in the car now I don't know how we did it, but we managed to get her to jump on the key and she reopened the door how she locked it in the first place. All the lambs are foot bathed, they're wormed, and what we will do before the sale too, we're going to pop some clips in onto all these ewe lambs here, just so that we know that there's coverage on them for the rest of the year. So if you are buying these will have fly cover and they'll have been Zolvix when you buy them. So yeah, thank you for watching guys, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.